Welcome to the Vibe 200 Part 2, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm David Freiburger, and I'm here with 8 drivers who yesterday proved that a Pontiac Vibe's actually a pretty good car. But they did that in a little bit of a backhanded way because we had a drag race into a dirt rally cross. We had a big road race course. It was actually pretty good.
Tony broke it.
I broke it.
Pop the hood.
The violence is gonna step up later in the day, but right now we're at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and what we're gonna do is take the 4 losers from the first event in the drag race and rallycross and give them a little bit of money to hop up their vibes. The 4 winners, they're gonna step up their vibes. They've got a little bit more money to work with. So, shopping spree, go.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Think there's turbos in here? I think there's turbos. This is the first place you have to go whenever you walk into rallies. You gotta go over, check out the hats. Oh. They're always good, too. They always hold up to so much dirt and grime. All right, we need a basket, and we need to start figuring out all the stuff we need to get our vibe up.
All right, 20 minutes to find a bunch of fun stuff to make my vibe.
Or someone else's worse.
Or someone else's worse. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Where's the drills at? Just gonna drill a bunch of holes in Alex's car.
I don't know what I want to do up to a vibe. I mean,
Well,
it's already so great.
I know.
Oh, you take it all?
Squeeze me another 0.8 horses.
Yep.
How do you get a basket here?
I kind of fell in love with this car, and so I kind of want to keep it, and I want to take care of it. So we're gonna get some stuff, not only one to keep it clean, but to give me much needed added horsepower.
With what I'm getting, I'm gonna need a welder.
You work too hard.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I just figured out what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
You bought cleaning products.
Yeah, tire shine.
Ugh.
Do. Ooh, lights.
I'm gonna get this for Alex Taylor, just because I'm gonna beat her again. So maybe this will make her not mad at me. Seems pretty good.
What do you guys think? What do you think? Inside lighting? That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, spray paint.
It's automatic. I'm gonna need this.
There you go.
Yeah, nice big tack on top. Hear that puppy screaming.
Guaranteed added horsepower.
Oh, we've got the performance wall.
If somebody tries to crash into me from the back, this is going through their radiator. I think this could be a good defense mechanism.
So I need a little bit. Don't be looking over here, Derek.
I can read that's pretty good.
I need a little advice. I'm thinking tire chains.
That's really smart, actually. That's really smart.
And they have 2 different styles. So I know
Okay.
you're into dirt and I'm into dirt. So I was thinking maybe we could go in the back room and we both look at the different styles.
Okay, let's have a look.
But we got to keep it low.
Okay. I don't think anybody will figure this out. This is the smartest thing I've seen anybody do yet.
What are you doing, Tate?
I'm customizing the exhaust. I want to do like a Bosuzoku style, like a tailpipe up out the back. It'll keep it, if I'm forward and doing any water crossings too, it'll help keep it up out of the water.
I like it. I like it. Could be worse.
This is the forbidden aisle. You don't go back here. Well, you kind of go back here. You just glance around, see if there's any nitrous bottles. Nope, no nitrous bottles in this one.
So they have a round style or they have like the old school, like actual chain.
I would get whatever is lighter so there's less centrifugal force on it, so
Okay,
it wants
that's
to
a good
come
idea.
off less.
What'd you get?
I got a sweet tack,
Hell yeah.
some gloves. I got a fan.
I almost got a fan.
Yeah, it's hot out there.
I almost got a fan. It's hard out
You gotta
here for
stay
a fan.
cool.
Yes, we do.
My Vibe has the least amount of horsepower, which means I need to have the least amount of weight. I've already got rid of the windshield. Might as well go ahead and get rid of the other stuff.
Too small. Oh, these are latitudes. Water repellency. Yes, now we're talking.
Let's be honest, vision is key. I love this stuff.
Yeah, that one worked. This works. Guys, these things work.
And I mean, I do have a pretty large risk of it slipping off and get caught in like the suspension.
That is a concern. That was my biggest worry about it, is it coming off. But it's a really good idea for traction.
If it works, it's going to be the fastest. And
if
coming
it
out of
fails, it's going to wrap all around.
it's going to be the worst. All right, I think I need to just do this.
I think you need
I'll just run with that. I've never put chains on before. I might need some help.
Not for me.
They should be pretty simple, right?
Here you go, sir. Take that and take this, or this. Take that stuff too. And hold on, a few more things.
Oh, pièce de resistance, probably.
I have a plan for chassis rigidity with this. I think it's gonna work.
I can't wait to see because I can't.
It'll be good. Like, hard to picture, I know.
Hard to picture.
Bear with me here.
Wide angle rear view mirror. That could work.
Three inch to 2.5, 3 to 3, 3 to 3.
Have you ever driven a Pontiac Vibe?
No, I have not.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I want to cut up everybody's car. You know what I want to, if you got a plasma cutter in stock, I take 2 of those.
I'm not going to ask them what the budget was, but I think I'm under it. So long as the budget was $776, I'm under the budget.
What flavor are we gonna go for?
Yeah, look, these are on sale. That's a good deal. Filter pliers.
Valve grinding compound, I don't think I need that.
Oh, sorry, no autographs, okay? I'm kidding, I'm not famous at all. I was joking. I ask for those guys' autographs all the time, too. Nobody knows who I am.
Get this just in case.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. You don't want anybody. Honestly, I probably need that. I don't have a windshield. Somebody could steal my Vibe. You know, actually, this is a good point, guys. There needs to be a counter somewhere in this video on how many times a Vibe joke is made. That would really just bring the vibe up. And honestly, all we're looking for is good vibes. All right. This budget's killing my vibe. I gotta go.
$222, not bad. Is that within budget?
I should have got this. Can I have one more thing?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Thank you.
Emblems, you know. That makes it fast.
Yeah, that's good.
That does work.
Yeah, it's solid. I'm gonna hold that out the window the whole time.
Oh, wait. I need someone's login.
Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome.
We'll be back.
I'd stay and keep bringing Tony out, but I gotta go work on my vibe.
Put this on his bill too, please.
Oh, is that for me or you?
That's for me.
Oh, can you put 2 of those on there?
There's only one.
Oh, it's my bill.
Yeah, you're a lot more professional than the last one. Appreciate it.
All these other drivers don't know what they're in for right now. I got all the special stuff. What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Stuff you didn't get?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I didn't ask.
We got it!
Wow, there's a lot of spray paint for wrapped vehicles.
Don't worry about it.
This is going to be fun.
Mobil 1 is America's leading synthetic motor oil brand at retail, specially formulated to provide outstanding wear protection, cleaning power, and overall engine performance. Regardless of whether your car, truck, or SUV is new or a long-standing family member, Mobil 1 motor oil is designed to keep your engine running like new.
Would you open the vibe up for
She's strong. She can carry it all by herself. I got you.
Thanks. It's a vibe.
Oh, yeah. Should I put the one new windshield wiper on the driver's side or the passenger side? Maybe driver's side. I don't think it's gonna rain today, but better safe than sorry, you know?
Ah. Guaranteed 10 more horsepower.
I do have a feeling that this is probably gonna rip off, potentially not work, but I gotta try something. So we'll just throw it on and see if this is gonna work. Ideally, it will, but it's probably not. So time will tell.
Dude, what did you do?
I blew up my vibe.
Oh, no!
Who was driving?
I was driving when it broke.
Tony broke it.
I broke it.
Yeah.
Literally. And I was bummed. I didn't know I was able to race anything, but luckily there's a solution. And it's a car I'm already really familiar with.
It's an old friend.
Yes,
Unfortunately, it makes the other cars look like they're on Ozempic.
Yeah, it's
Thing's huge.
it's a little bigger. So this is from the Aztec 200 race last year. This is the car that I drove. If I recall correctly, it's a pretty good runner.
Dude, Tony Angelo runs into a big stump.
I tore a lot of the interior out. I wound up second last year in this thing. And to make it, I think, kind of fair, I've been even upgraded to Alex's knobby tires from last year. So it should be pretty good. I'm excited.
But it is big.
It's big. It's
Yeah.
bigger. It's certainly heavier. But I'm stoked just to be able to drive something, because that other one is done.
Because trust us, you want Tony Angelo driving in one of these competitions. He brings the entertainment.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do some mods to it, and then we'll see how it does against these little pipsqueak cars.
Pipsqueak was good.
What do you got going on here?
Stuff.
You're the one that bought the mirror?
Yeah.
That's smart. So, you know, I'm going to beat you today, and I kind of feel bad about that.
Oh, do you really?
So I got you a gift, so maybe you're not so mad.
Aw, a Disney princess.
Princess.
Thank you so much. I got you a present too.
Uh-oh. It's probably a whooping is what it is.
I've always wanted a cool car.
Yeah, well, now, yeah, you're you're approved. Now it's added 5 horsepower.
Yeah, let's see how I raced yesterday.
Oh, now here they go. Oh, Ray spins the thing out.
I did see. It was incredible. Speaking of incredible, I've got a little bit of welding to do on this boujee exhaust I'm building.
Did you find a welder?
I found a welder. We got to take the car over to the shop, though.
Okay.
But it's like, we literally...
Wait, are you asking me for help right now?
I am asking you. I know we're competition. If you need something on like a tall shelf, I'd be internally the tall shelf guy.
Yeah, yeah, let's go weld.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, do we have gas? Do we have everything?
Oh, he's got everything. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
full,
let's go.
full fab shop. And I already kind of sold him on letting me borrow his welder if he's a fan of yours too. So, yeah. I know.
You know I'm a terrible welder, right?
What are you talking about? You're
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How's that going, Brad?
I think it's going pretty good. How's it going for you?
Pretty good. I am putting rear view mirrors in my car, multiple, because visual clearance in the back, like watching that, it's a good take, but I don't want to distract my eyes off the road too much. So most of my race cars have wink mirrors, so they go all the way across, even for drag racing, because I like to know what's going on. And that's what I'm doing to this. They didn't have a wink mirror in stock, but they did have multiple rear view mirrors, so.
Unfortunately, my UFO abduction livery didn't make it over to the car, but I can rep the sponsors properly. I got Wix Filters going on here. There you go.
I got a knife, and I'm about to show you for what now here in a sec. As I have purchased a lot of rope. And this may seem a little bit silly, but I'm gonna explain to you guys here why this is gonna be really important. Picture as something like this unibody chassis here starts to flex and move, I'm gonna tie rope around inside of this car, and it's just gonna keep it nice and rigid, and that's gonna give us some performance advantage, obviously.
Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome to Derek's Non-Fictional Storytelling Time. We have nitrous oxide on here. And I don't know if I'm going to use that today, because here's the thing. I think the track's going to be muddy. So it's just going to be spinning when we hit nitrous oxide. So I want to give this thing some more pep, and I think I'm going to try to do that by putting an air filter element in it instead of the stock air box, which is extremely restrictive. However, the MAF sensor, or whatever this do-dippy with wires hanging off of it, is after the tubium majigger that would go into this, and I can't relocate into this thing. So I think I'm gonna cut a hole and do that, in theory. Also, no one else has cut anything or done anything here besides stickers and weird stuff. So I'm gonna be the one. So let's do it.
I approve wholeheartedly.
I got 5 minutes to do this.
I'm gonna hit it with the Chevy orange paint. Get a couple extra ponies out of it. There we go, see that? There you go, see? These guys are all running around with Toyota engines. High horsepower, in a can. Nobody breathe.
I know you guys wish you thought of this first.
You got to, oh, give me your paint.
Did you get it? Okay, yep. Mark it up. Smells like a bunch of squirrels are fornicating in here. It's not good. Oh, you hater. Absolute hater. Alex Taylor.
You see that? That needs to break. That's a secret, but it doesn't want to break.
Oh.
Honestly, if you have a piece of flat steel that I can...
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First, where's your flashlight?
You're implying I haven't been doing anything.
What in the devil is going on here?
What do you think?
It's a little gory.
I think the 3-inch is in metric. This is the problem here.
It sounds like a Fast and Furious car. Hell yeah!
Well, that was unnecessary and not needed, but it's complete. Nonetheless. Oh boy, here we go.
Well, one of those.
So you had to get the welder to come fix. For those of you that tuned in to the Aztec 200 last year, you probably recall that I have a special relationship with this Geo Metro back here.
So Tate's running back to get the Metro.
Where's the Metro?
There's the Metro. Making
Here
his
he
way
comes.
around. Tate
Here
in the
he comes.
Metro.
Tate in the Metro! So today we thought it was only fitting that I'd come out and give it a gambler style makeover. So we've got some spray paint, a little bit of masking tape, and we'll make sure that it's good from afar, but it'll probably also be far from good. She's all wrapped up. This Geo Metro has a new look. She's got her Gambler makeover. This time she's a Geo Metro Rally Edition. Maybe looks like a GT Mustang from about 1,000 feet away, but she's all ready for whoever needs her during the big race, and I'm sure she'll serve them well.
We're real close to racing, and I'm actually stoked. This is going to be the biggest, baddest, fastest, loudest thing we've seen yet. These guys are going to be door to door, smashing each other, probably running up off track. It's going to be awesome. Well, this is it, the grand finale of the Vibe 200, which is winner take all. Whoever dominates here at the off-road track is going to win. And so, what we're going to do here is invert the field.
Oh.
So what you need to know at home is if you watch the very first episode, and why wouldn't you have, all of these drivers qualified on the road course, 1 through 8. That means normally pole position number 1 would be in the lead as we start this, but nope, we're inverting it, which means number 8 is going to be number 1, and that is Rae Ripple. And that also means Dylan goes all the way to the back.
Let's go.
So, this is going to be great. We're going to send you out on a couple of pace laps and then let her rip. Suit up, get to your cars.
Let's do her. Sweet, let's go.
Let's race, baby. I haven't really thought about it too much until this exact moment, but I'm getting ready to run a dirt race with 8 other cars with no windshield, or windows, or doors.
Wonder what Leanne Rimes is doing today. Huh? Put my helmet on.
All right, they are out for their pace laps. We're going to take them around twice so they can get a feel for this track. I have been around it myself, and I will tell you, there's some gnarly jumps. There are some big lips on some of these tabletops that you don't want to hit in the wrong place, and so they're going to get a feel for that. We have had the water truck out there, but I'm already seeing that there is quite a bit of dust in the air, and that's only going to get worse as these things are at full song.
Oh my God, the car is not gonna do very well.
Looking at the overhead shot here, you can see sort of the layout of the track. There is an outside ring, and then it loops to the inside, where we have at least 3 serious jumps and a number of hard U-turns.
We're not gonna be able to see diddly squat on this.
Right out front, Rae Ripple next. Westen Champlin. Behind Weston, Alex Taylor. And then Tony Angelo in the Aztec. We've got Tate Morgan from the Gambler 500. Derek from Vice Grip Garage. Here comes DeBerti. Brad DeBerti, look at the bloodbath that he has added to the horns on the front of that car.
I just don't know if the chains was a good move, boys and girls. I don't know.
And at the very back of the pack is Dylan Hughes, who is in fact our low qualifier. He was quickest by a lot on the road course.
What have I got myself into? We're lined up here on this hill, and they're gonna have a tough time getting any sort of traction whatsoever. Derek just threw a flare?
Rae Ripple is already having trouble. As a matter of fact, she is dead on track and just moved all the way to the back. Here he comes in the car sponsored by Wix. Oh, he's gonna outrun him. It is the Mobil 1.5. Right next to Tony Angelo in the Aztec. We can't let the Aztec win the Vibe 200, or can we? And remember, Derek Bieri is gonna be our defending champion, having won the Aztec 200 last year.
I can't see nothing.
Here they come over the jump.
Oh! Oh! Let's go!
We've got Tate right out front. Tate Morgan is now out front. He is being chased by Westen Champlin, minus 2 doors on his Vibe. Then we got Tony Angelo hit the jump, catching air in the Aztec, followed by DeBerti. Oh! Followed by Dylan Hughes. And then we got Derek.
Yeah, you can't. Unless you're in the, unless you're in the front, there's no way. I don't even know where, I'm in the cabbage patches.
And bringing up the back is Alex Taylor.
Cannot see, cannot see.
Coming through the dust, it's the Lucas Oil car.
Okay, I just got bumped.
On the front straight, we still got Tate Morgan. He's coming in hot into the first turn.
Oh my gosh! Oh, snap! Uh-oh!
The dust is getting so bad, it is almost impossible to see. Even here from the announcer stand, I'm having to rely on the drone shot in the screen. And you can see a number of them are slowing down, lifting, because they literally cannot see what's going on right in front of them. This is the ACDelco car coming around the curve.
Oh, snap! Oh, let's go, baby! Oh, this sounds cool! Oh! Oh! This sounds bad! Very, very bad! Oh!
Through the dust, I can see it's the Reynolds car. Tate Morgan continues to lead this race. It is still Tate Morgan out front. We got Westen Champlin right behind him. And behind that, Tony Angelo considerably behind Westen. They're all battling through the dust. This race might be determined by visibility.
Okay, I'm trying to stay under.
I mean, I don't even know what's straight.
gets air in the Aztec and pretty good air from Dylan. And then DeBerti, now his biggest fear has come true. I can hear the tire chains coming off of that car. DeBerti wanted the tire chains on that camo-colored Vibe with the horns on the hood. Oh, that's horrible. Not good. The chains are still on. The noise you hear is the body falling off the Vibe, and the chains are rubbing on the fender flares, which are all over the place on that thing. Angelo and is in third place. Parts are falling off Angelo's Aztec right and left. Here comes DeBerti again with the chains hitting absolutely everything there is to hit on the front of that car. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Bringing up the rear. We got Alex Taylor, followed by Derek. And way at the back of the pack, Rae Ripple having trouble with that Vibe. Hard to believe. She is not feeling the Vibe right here. And Tate Morgan from the Gambler 500, who has plenty of experience driving passenger cars on dirt, who absolutely is a fan of the Toyota Matrix upon which the Vibe is based. He is way out front and surprising everybody is Westen Champlin, who is not right on his bumper, but is a solid second place the whole way around this deal. We've seen Westen Champlin at some of the Cletus McFarland events like the Freedom 500. He tends to either break or finish back of the pack, and so this is solid performance from Westen.
Okay, all right.
Once again, Alex Taylor followed by Derek. They do not seem to be improving their positions.
I don't know what lap it is. I don't know what day it is. Boop, 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 boop. The good news is I got me a cold snack.
Rae is almost a speed bump at this point as she comes by in her Lucas Oil entry. And all of a sudden we see the distance closing. Tate is now being threatened with his Bosuzuku exhaust on the back of that thing, and Westen's getting a great view of it. Westen's on his bumper right now coming through this turn, but Dylan Hughes is making moves. Dylan Hughes is working on getting around Westen, but he's battling the visibility. The dust is just crushing him as he drives by on the rev limiter in that car. Tony Angelo having fallen back. He is still in fourth place, but his distance behind Dylan is growing bigger and bigger. Brad DeBerti, he absolutely wants to throttle me right now because I talked him into the tire chains and it is not doing him a bit of good, judging by his position on track. Derek also very weak on the rev limiter right there. He cannot see what's going on, diving into that corner.
Okay, yep, all right, okay, yep. Ah, yeah, there it is.
Tate is holding position, but now, oh, we got contact over here. We got Westen Champlin nerfing Dylan Hughes. Dylan had gotten around Westen, he was in second place. Westen nerfed him. Dylan is gonna have to recover some ground in order to get back up into Westen's business. Tony Angelo still significantly behind in fourth. Westen taking a little bit of body damage from that move right there. Dylan, extremely irritated at what's going on. He's got fender flares falling off of his vibe as well. Tony Angelo pretty much not loving his Aztec right now, diving deep into blindness into the turn here, going on to the front straight. Oh, DeBerti is catching some air off the whoop-de-doos right in front of the announcer stand here. We haven't seen anybody getting that kind of air. That indicates that he is picking up some mile an hour, but he just can't gain ground through this dust in order to get to the front. All of a sudden, Tate is way out front. We still got Westen right behind him, but man, look at the freight train job that we got on Dylan Hughes. Here comes the U-Pol car.
Hey, I see Brad. I see Brad. Sights are on Brad.
Dylan's diving through that dust. He has made up the ground that he lost to Westen because he is absolutely throttling his car right over these jumps. There is a no lift out of Dylan Hughes. Tony Angelo looks like he's experiencing some throttle difficulty or power difficulty out of that Aztec. It is not making the kind of speed through this front straight that it was at the beginning of the race.
Uh-oh. I lost the chain. I lost the chain. It's quiet. Definitely lost the chain.
Neither is DeBerti. DeBerti's got that Vibe GT out there, and wow, he takes a big risk going very high into that turn.
Uh-oh, I think we lost the gear.
All right, we'll see what happens after Westen nerfed Dylan. Is Dylan going to be able to come back up into second place? It looks like it is going to be a race for second, third, if anything at all. It is going to be Tate Morgan as he gets through the final turn, the final jump, and there he is at the start-finish line, winning the Vibe 200, followed by Westen Champlin. -2 doors on that thing, and Dylan, who worked his way all the way up from the back of the pack to number 2, finishes third.
Oh my gosh! That was, oh my gosh! That was the most painful thing I've ever done.
Now, I want to thank all my competitors. Thank O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hey, Mobil 1. Baby, we did it. Mobil 1, we did it.
Don't worry, I need a drink. Oh, some reason it's shaking up.
I have a headache because how loud it is in there.
Your fender is like folded under.
Oh, that was not a good idea. My back hurts.
We did a race.
Ah! Are we done?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I knew I heard a lot of stuff.
Hey, you were half right.
Oh, my back. Needless to say, these are not built for jumping.
Lucas Oil offers a variety of engine oil additives, including stabilizers, stop leaks, fuel treatments, and transmission fixes, all designed to improve performance, extend oil life, and address specific problems in various engines. Their commitment to quality and selection makes Lucas a leader in the highest quality premium oil products.
I know you felt what I did, which is really hard to see all your friends out on track having a blast while you're just standing there talking about it and watching. You need to do this with your friends because that was fun. Parts flying off cars, trading places, ramming into each other, and unfortunately, they all got beat by the dirt. But how much fun was it anyway? That was a riot.
That was awesome. So much fun.
So good.
Dude, we had so many conversations about your tire chains. Do you hate me?
I should not have done that. I should not have done that.
It was so good for the rest of us, though. When he came by, it sounded like there was a Gatling gun aiming at you.
It was so loud, I have a headache from inside the car. It's just all da, 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 da. Oh, this sounds cool. Oh!
And if you have a look, it actually tore the front end off the car. The front fenders are just absolute hamburger on that garbage. Derek, what happened?
I ate so much dust, I decided to tootle around the back and just hang out pretty much. It was still a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
I just tried to see how much air I could get pretty much at that point.
Ray, breakage?
I actually feel like I can still take this thing to the grocery store. Didn't get hot, did nothing, but I was on that CPL, killed it, and then poor Alex was stuck behind me. The whole time I'm like, I'm sorry, Alex, I'm sorry, Alex, I'm sorry, Alex. And then, of course, after I was able to go, y'all just destroyed everything. Couldn't see a single thing.
You know what we actually proved is that vibes are pretty good.
They are.
They're all still standing.
Yeah.
Except for Tony. How was the Aztec?
Oh, awful in the turns.
Really?
Yeah, awful. I could not get that thing turned, but it had plenty of power and it handled the jumps pretty well. I was sending it way farther than I ever assumed I could, and it wasn't the end of the world with that big leather seat and I had a butt cushion. But I could not hang in the turn. Everybody was leaving me. We'd get into a turn, they'd be back on the gas and I would still be wowing it down. And then as soon as I got back on the gas, it would just push and you guys were gone.
And Alex, it looked like you were just trying to stay behind the cloud.
Well, no, I wasn't. Thank you. It's bold of you to assume that.
I watched it. So did all those people.
No, I said I wasn't trying to stay back there, but I felt good after I finally got started after the hill, because when we got stuck on the hill, these guys went boom, 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 and by the time I could get around, like, it was crazy dusty. Derek was in front of me, and I know Derek was taking it easy, but the one thing I can take home with me is I passed Derek.
She did. She did.
All right.
Yeah.
And,
that's fair.
And then
I was opening a Diet Coke and trying to find a radio station.
I don't care.
But
I don't care the excuse. And I stayed ahead for a while, and then I almost got close to Brad.
Oh,
yeah?
Come on. No, I did see her. I did see her.
You saw her?
But the dust was so crazy. It's like
was
coming
so
into
bad.
this turn right here. It's like you just have to let go of all logic and reason and everything that says don't go there. And there may be a car in the dust you don't know. It's really mind
that's
game.
the thing. And I'm surprised some of you were barreling into this turn in the dirt. Dylan, I saw that.
Foot through the floor.
You started all the way to the back, and at one point you got into second. And then what happened at that point?
Well, then all of a sudden I'm blind. It's like Formula Drift out there in the Reynolds Bumblebee. Foot through the floor. I think I got past Westen, and then boom, 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 kicks it out of gear, lose my power steering. So then I had to get it back into gear. First doesn't work, second doesn't work, and then it finally, the synchros lined up, got it back in first. He had a couple lengths on me, and then the car was a little upset after that.
But that little love tap, I believe, was Weston, in fact, putting a fender in the back of your
he
car.
was doing a lot of love tapping.
Who got hit by Westen
He was
out here?
spreading a lot of love.
Hey, Rubbin's racing, ladies and gentlemen. Rubbin's racing, and we're here to race. Actually, I didn't even know we were racing, to be honest. I was out here to have a good time. But, you know, the vibe part gets down.
Yeah.
The secret is less weight. We take the doors off the rest of these things, I bet they land better. Because honestly, if I checked up on every lip, landing was awesome.
Yeah?
Landed awesome.
Oh, so you got the balance.
Yeah, and then I just throw it in, and I threw it into this corner way too high, and I ended up almost up to, I looked out where my door should have been and seen the wall through the dust. I'm like, that's not good. And then I come out over here, I was sideways on the whoops. It was good. I don't think my foot left the floor. No, the whole time. I'm pretty sure I never let off the gas. It seized up right there.
It seized up?
Yeah.
You did kill a vibe?
I killed
We
the vibe.
lost a vibe?
Don't worry.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, that's two, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, we cool down the vibe, the vibes will come back.
Yeah. It'll get its vibe back.
It'll get its vibe back.
Yeah, and Tate, the only guy who didn't eat dust the entire time.
I had clean air, clean sail, and I saw the traffic jam right in front of me that was about to happen, so I just decided to take the HOV lane.
Happen. Wait, you called it? You thought I was gonna?
You were parked down a hill.
I know. They did me dirty. Y'all did me dirty.
We both came in, and I was like, oh, I got it. And I was like, oh, he's like half a car on me.
And then I had a red car, I had a yellow car, and then another yellow car. I think in my rear view at one point. You hit me at one point on this one right here.
I hit you, and I hit you.
Yep, correct.
Bench racing aside, I hold the truth in my hands. We do have trophies for everybody, and they have special names on them. Ironically, number 8 is the super champion. Explain that, but you really are, Rae.
Hell yeah! I'd like to thank all the little people I had to step on to get here.
In number 7, the Participants Plus. This means Participation Award, which fittingly goes to Darren.
Oh,
nice. That was participation is what that was.
I was here. I did come.
You did.
Yep.
And now, asleep at the wheel, which is somewhat unusual from our person who generally cuts the best light here, Alex Taylor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Brad, I feel I did this to you. You were on cruise control, but at least you made a show out of it. Brad DeBerti, number 5.
Nice.
We made it work. We're dialed in.
Tony, the name of this trophy is really fitting for you. I called you Magellan on the way in here because, truth be told, he actually flew to Phoenix instead of Salt Lake City on his way here. And this trophy is called, number 4, Why Am I Here?
That's perfect.
I gotta say, this guy put on an excellent performance, made the most gains throughout the race, might have had a little bit of a love rub from Westen, and no one wants that. It is certified pre-owned Dylan Hughes, number 3.
All right.
Love rub.
Heck yeah.
And I love this for you, Westen. Second place, first loser.
That's intense.
And finally, with a very impressive performance, right out front, stayed out front, with the title of racer, Tate Morgan, number 1.
Let's go. Thank you, sir.
He gambled, he won. This is the Vibe 200. Thank you to all of our racers. Thank you, Reilly, for making this happen. This has been the 2025 Vibe 200.
Oh, it was amazing. I love Pontiac Vibes. I love off-road racing. This is actually what we do. So, I knew I was confident, but right when we lined up, I saw an opportunity with some of the racers ahead of me lined up on the hill that I knew I was out in the flat that I could get traction and whip out on them. So that's what I did. I knew that DeBerti and Tony would have the same opportunity, and so they were right there with me. And then, but him being in that Aztec, and things just this heavy. That's why, I had one last year. But so this year, I just stayed out ahead. I had clean air, and I felt I ran a really clean race. I was happy with my lines. Checked up on every hill. If you guys come out and do this sort of stuff, check up on the hill, keep your car together, and then wait for the last lap to really send it out there. So this feels good after coming in last place last year. Just what a great bunch of people to come out here and hang out with. Especially racing Pontiac Vibes, which are actually my personal favorite car on the plan. That was I've owned like 5 so far. So hopefully I'm taking this one home with me, as well as the hardware right here.
Guys, in case you were wondering, the Vibe cart here, the Vibe cart had it knocked out of the park. Actually, to be honest, the automatic I really think held me back the whole time, but every time I'd hit a jump, it'd go wah, da, 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 bang into second gear, I would land, then the car would bog, and then it would go back to first. So the whole time, I was trying to keep it in first gear. But overall, it doesn't look like it, but this thing's a race car. This isn't a certified race car. I don't know why people buy Polarises, or actually, I don't know why people buy side-by-sides, because all you really need is a Vibe with no doors.
Man, after qualifying first yesterday, I really thought me and the Reynolds Bumblebee were just gonna run away with it. I figured we were gonna start first and we were just gonna dust all these guys, but then, hey, you saw what happened. They flipped it on me, and then they did the reverse grade, so I started dead freaking last. But at the end of the day, I got all the way up to second at one point, then all of a sudden I'm clean, I'm past Westen, I can barely see anything, just like Formula Drift out there, and then boom, Westen's hitting me, kicks the car out of gear, I lose my power steering, so now I'm fighting the synchros, trying to get it back into gear, but I'm not sure if it still runs, but hey, I drove it up to this spot right here, and I finished the race. So all in all, I'm freaking hyped. That was a blast.
So I was in the only Aztec on track. Bigger, heavier, just had a blast. I don't think I had the corner speed of the little cars, but I had a little bit, maybe some straight line speed, but I was just trying to send it and huck it as far as I could. And at one point I was like almost backing off because I was like, are we racing? This is insane. I saw Dylan coming for me. I just turned it back on and just kept rocking. And then Dylan eventually got the better of me. His car is quick, and he was so quick in the turns. But held it off, had a lot of fun, launched it way farther than I imagined, and it took it pretty well. Either the little checkup, nice little jump, but a couple of times I just full sent it as far out as I could into the track, trying to, you know, just use my straight line advantage, and it was epic. I had a blast.
Holy cow, that race was absolute chaos. First of all, I couldn't see half the time, and second of all, anyone watching at home, I would recommend reading what the chains say, and that was not a great idea. They definitely limited my steering when I bottomed out, and they ripped the entire front end off my car. In fact, if you guys listen to that GoPro footage inside, I'm just screaming the whole time.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I didn't know if like my wheels were gonna lock up or like a chain was gonna come through the floorboard or what, but all I know is that was a blast. I sent it a little too hard. Oh! Feeling it in my back right now a little bit, but that ended up getting me a 5th place finish. I'm stoked. That was a blast. Derek, O'Reilly's, everyone that invited me, had me out here. Thank you so much. That was a blast.
Poor Ray was on a super steep hill for the start, and as soon as Chad dropped the flag, Ray went to take off, killed the car. People behind me saw what was happening. They zipped around me, and then by the time I got going and got off the line, it was a bad deal. I kept going, and I gained on Derek. I passed Derek going around the corner. He was down low. I took it up high, got him up there, and I stayed out on him. He was getting close, but he didn't catch up. So anyways, I feel like I drove really good. Brad, towards the end, I ended up coming up on Brad, which Brad's a really good driver. So when I saw him, that was really pretty cool, because I was like, okay, I think he probably had some stuff going on with chains and whatever, but still, I think he was doing good. But overall, like, learned a lot, had a ton of fun. I'm proud of my driving. I wish it would have been higher than 6, but again, like, that's just racing. That's the circumstances of it. So, yeah, my Vibe's still in good condition, and I don't have a back pain, and some of the other people do, and that worked out in my favor, because I think Westen said it. First place lasts a day, back pain lasts a lifetime.
Well, the race was a lot of fun, but I grossly underestimated the amount of water that went on the track, which a guy should have known because I was the one that actually ordered the water. But I was going to hang on the back and just wait, but then it got way too dirty and dusty, and then I kind of just tootled around the rear, and then I couldn't see anything, and it got really bad, and the visibility was super poor, so I found a radio station and AC, and I kind of just rode around. But it was a tremendous amount of fun. Then I thought to myself, I have room now, I think. I could just start bombing it off of the jumps and see how far I could go. I got some pretty good air, and I got 7th participation award. That is pretty rad. This was super cool. Raced Vibes on a track they should not be in with 7 other drivers. Tremendous amount of fun. Definitely gonna do it again, some way, shape, or form.
So, of course, when they said that I was gonna be first in line, I was like, hell yeah. And when they put me on the hill, I knew immediately there was no way out of it. And so, no matter what I did, the car died. And then after it died, everybody got in front of me, which was a wall of dust. I couldn't see anything, so I had to hang back in order to do it. And of course, giving some distance between them, I could go full ham, and I got to go full ham. And I got a little ballsy. Like, I'm not really like in this like dirt racing world, and so it was a really neat experience.
And at the end of the day, we're vibing here with your champion, Tate Morgan. Now, if you will recall, last year's Aztec 200, he blew a head gasket, and then there was that majestic scene. It was like Chariots of Fire.
His Aztec is broken, so he's running back to the start-finish line to get the Metro.
Where's the Metro? Where he took off running out of the Aztec to get what?
You might be the only one who called it majestic, but the Geo Metro.
Yes.
I have close ties to this vehicle. It saved my bacon from I at least got a finish. And here we are back again. I got the checkered flag, baby. I brought it home for you.
It is going to be a victory lap in memoriam of the Aztec and in memoriam of the win in the Vibe. We present Tate in the Geo Metro. I'm warning you, it only runs on 3. Let's go.
Didn't they start with 3?
Yes.
Okay.